Hope I don't run out of gas. Oh shit. Quiet. Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Salundos. Hi, how are you? How's everybody? How's my loves doing today on this beautiful Wednesday? Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Is anybody coming on with me tomorrow? How's everybody doing? Thank you. I love you too, Jose. Thank you. I love all of you. These are all my boyfriends. I have every single one of you. Thank you for so much. I just wanted to say this. Like, I'm sorry my voice is raspy this morning. There was this white fog. It was weird. It was like this freaking mysterious white fog is back. And I saw it this morning, and I was going to take a video, but I tell you the truth, I am so sick of no one believing the things that are actually happening in this earth. But hi, honey. Hi, Nina. How are you? And so I didn't, but because in the woods, this mysterious fog that everybody has been seeing, everyone, is actually freaking real. I mean, it was so bad this morning. It's starting to dissipate right now, and it's craziness. I don't think it's good for your health. I don't think it's good for your health. And I'm watching this van that was following me. I'll do a crossover slap down. I will fuck him up. I will bust him up. There was a van following me, a silver van. I'll do a crossover fuck up. How about that? I'm at the gas station. Can all of you hold on? Hi, Andrea. How are you? Is it Andrea? Hi. Hi. I love you. Hold on a second. Yeah, I will do a crossover fuck up, everybody. You know what? A girl ain't in a mood today. How is everybody doing? Oh, I was going to throw this magical hairpiece out, but this is the one that's actually the original OG of the show. And I put it on. I actually was going to cut it up because after my wigs get so bad, I put the scissors to them and throw them in the trash. But this one here was hanging on for dear life. Turn, Tina, turn. No, Tina got to go in and get some gas before she ventures on, everyone. I have to get gas. And then we'll sit and talk where I got to go get, I have to stop and get my eye prescription and then I'll sit and talk to all of you. I know it's a holiday and like everyone's traveling now, so hardly nobody will be on to watch me. So you know what, the ones that are, I am so grateful for all of you. I can't turn. How do you want me to turn? Which way do you want me to turn? Left, right, center? But I didn't know what time to come on because this morning I had things I had to do. And so I just didn't. I mean, you know, I'm just trying to get all this stuff coordinated with trying to get Facebook on here also and not fall down and just so much stuff. You'll be there tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be live almost all day, morning, afternoon, and then in the evening. So, because, you know, that's what I'm doing for everyone that doesn't have anyone in their lives to talk to on Thanksgiving. I will be there for all of my loves. But trust and believe, we will be talking. Thank you. Don't forget, double tap the screen, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Of course, right? Oh, thank you. I turn to the, this is the right. I'm turning to the right. Come on. What a girl won't do for subscribes. Oh, I love all of you. I gotta go in and get some gas. Can you wait a second? Actually, the mic will be on. This mic will be on. So I don't know, you know, you might be able to hear whatever I'm saying. That's a scary thing. You don't know what I'm going to say. But hold on a second. Let me go in here and get the gas, okay? And then I have to go get my prescription and then go somewhere. And then we'll just sit and talk a minute, okay? All right, hold on a second. Hold on a second. A sucky, whatever, I don't care. Ooh, it's crowded. I'll just put it with I love you know what? That line's too long. 5. I'm just kidding.
Hello.
20 on pump 5.
Pump 5. Do you have a sheets card?
Not on me, thank you.
All right, thank you.
This guy's getting pumped up. He got 2 fucking bottles of whiskey. He's getting, oh my God, he's getting pumped up. Where's my grandma going? Okay, here's grandma. and a fly one at that. Just let's get that correct, right? Seriously, you gonna kill me, grandma? It's a fly one at that. And your pantry drawers. Boy, my pantry drawer, there's not the damn shit in the back is all falling all over the place. Let me clean up the back real quick while my gas is being poured. Stuff just falls all over the place. Hold on a second.
Coffee drinkers, snackers, even on Market.
Oh, I can't. Hold on 1 minute.
Order online or send one instantly through the Sheets app. No stress, no worries, just jingle bells all around. So why the Sheets not wrap up the holiday Sheets gift cards? Easy to give and possible not to love.
Hold on a second. I have stuff falling all over the back and I'm at the freaking gas station. I can't have anything, okay? Okay. Oh. Oh. They have that music fucking way too loud at Sheets. Let me wash my hands, everyone. Let me get my hands clean. Because, like, my stomach's been really, really sick. Timu Queen, damn right, bitch. Thank you. Thank you for calling me whatever you want to call me. I don't care. I don't care what you call me. I love yous. Back at you. Don't forget to double tap and hit the screen, everyone. Oh, I gotta wash my hands. I love yous. Laugh out loud, Mary. I love you. I love you, Mary. Oh, no. I love yous. You know, everybody, make sure you clean your hands because there's so much stuff going on with this weird fog. Has anyone experienced this weird, like, fog? It looks like steam, but it is this weird freaking white fog. I'm telling you, there is something in that shit. I'm not joking you. I don't know what is in that weird fucking steam, but there is something definitely, definitely in that. And I was going to take a video. I've taken so many videos of it. It looks fucking scary, everyone. It's really scary. It's like this this like steam, like a fog. There's something about that that makes you sick. I'm not joking you. You get sick, you get a stomach ache, you get really sick. A lot of people have been experiencing this. On Mr. MBB 333, they've been talking about it. It is actually real. We've had it this morning. It just dissipated. What time is it? It's after 12 o'clock. And it just now is starting. It's still there. This fucking weird fog is still there. So, I don't care what you say. Please grab it. But, so it's there. It's just how do you like this shirt, everyone? I made this shirt. Do you like this shirt? Oh, gee, sorry. Do you like this shirt? It's not. Thank you. Thank you. It looks better. I'm sitting down, so I can't help it. I wasn't trying to expose all that. No, okay. I'm sorry. It didn't work out like that, like I planned it to. I'm sorry. I exposed too much, and I didn't mean to. It's not like that. It's a beautiful shirt. It reminds me of, like, it's so cute. It's turquoise and black, and I love it. But it's not meant to. See, look, it's really cute pattern. I love this. It looks like, you know, so hobo chic like I am. Thank you. But okay, let's get back to this mysterious fog, everybody. I want to talk about so many things, but I'm telling you, this fog is still there off into the distance, okay? It was so bad in the woods that it looked like fucking Freddy Krueger's woods. I'm not lying to you. And I didn't feel like masking up to go out. I've taken video of this so many times. And why are we suddenly, this is Thanksgiving's tomorrow. So what was going on last night that out of nowhere, we wake up to this mysterious fog that it's definitely not, absolutely 100%, it is definitely not like basic fog. It is not basic fog, everybody. I don't give a damn what anyone says. I know what fog is versus this sneaky fog. Let's call it sneaky fog. How about that? And it is really, really bad. Let me see if I can show you off into the distance how bad this fog is. Let me see if I can actually show you. If I pan down, look at this. Way down in here, everybody. Way down in here. This is way out. Look at that. It's still up in those hills like that. Look. That fog is still there, dude. I'm not lying to you. There is something about to go down. There's something getting ready to happen. I don't care what the government says. I don't care what you say. I don't care. There's something getting ready to go on. Hi, Rambo, my baby. Rambo, I am getting ready to pull over to talk. But there's something getting ready to happen, everyone. Be careful out there. I mean, you know, when they're throwing smog at you like that, and that kind of weird kind of smoke, there's something up with that you can't discredit that. And I think they think people are stupid, but we're not. I mean, we see it. I see it off to the distance, and that's making you sick. That's making people very, very sick. And I don't want to get, I mean, I have my mask on. It is really bad. Really, really, really bad, everyone. I'll pull over here in a minute and see if I can get a line on this and show you what I'm talking about, because I wish I would have just took that damn video this morning. I really wish I would have. But I mean, it is actually bad, and it's still way off to the distance, but it's bad. And it's no joke. And I think it messes up your breathing, your apparatus with breathing. So, you know, if you already have breathing problems, I'm telling you, this fog here is something not to play with, because it's lingering, and there's something going on. And I don't know what it is or how this. I mean, I was out last night taping. But, you know, my kidneys are fine, everybody. My kidneys are freaking great. My stomach is hurting really bad. My stomach is hurting so bad, I can't even stand it. Oh, my stomach is hurting. And that's what I'm saying, everyone. My stomach is hurting. It's like seriously vibrating. It is hurting. I have to get off here, and I'm really feeling sick. And that's why I got to pick my medicine up too today, because of my stomach. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Poop Factory. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee real quick, and we can talk there, because you know I don't trust any of you clowns. Oh God. Let's go to Dunkin' Donuts really quickly, everyone. No, I'm telling you. Well, this morning I actually took my vitamins. I don't know why I do this, everyone. And I took my vitamins on an empty stomach. That is the stupidest thing to do. Now I ate breakfast. After I done that, then I ate breakfast. I always eat my 2 scrambled eggs and my 2 sausage links every morning. And that's what I have for breakfast. And I freaking took my vitamins before that. How stupid. That is stupid, everyone. That causes the fucking stomach ache, and my stomach's already sensitive, and that causes a straight real stomach ache. And I'm not joking you. That causes stomach ache. 1 second. Let's get in a Dunkin' Donuts parking lot. The P lot of Dunkin' Donuts. Hold on a second. Now we're in the parking lot of Dunkin' Donuts, everyone. We'll sit and talk for a little bit. And then I have things I gotta do today for myself. A girl needs a self day, right? Today's my self day until later on when I get back into my taping. Oh, I'll talk to you at Dunkin' Donuts parking lot. Hold on a minute. So we're not talking while driving, and then y'all call the police on me and have them follow my van. Okay. Follow the brown van. Because now the van is brown, everybody. Huh? It's like a dark brown, and I have decorations on it to match the woods. Haha. Yes, I have a dark, yes, I did some cool decaling on the van, so you have to actually see. It's really, really cool. Thank you. Hold on a second, I have to order. Hold on. Oh my God. You know what I did, everyone? See, this shit is no joke. I go through Dunkin' Donuts. I'm losing tires left and right. I went through Dunkin' Donuts, and my tire. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 minute. Oh my God. I gotta put this in here. See my wallet? Okay. Thank you. You too? Okay, cheers. That's not hit anyone. Oh, that's good. I know, I'm gonna get some square glasses. Okay, let's pull over here and talk. Let me find a spot, because, I mean, oh my God, so I can pull out really quick. Hold on a second. Let me just pull here and let's talk a minute before I get on the road. Oh, let me just pull over here where the sun isn't all up in our faces. Okay, let me pull here because, you know, girls, I don't want to drive and talk. Absolutely not. Then everybody will be... I'm going to do something for myself today. Enjoy my day. I have things to get for the art. And so I have to get a couple things to get my online store back up, my art store and my beauty store. So I have some things to do with all kind of stuff today. But I'll be back again in the afternoon, later on in a couple hours. You can go with me. But okay, sure. But my glasses, everyone, thank God today I drank a lot of water. Remember last night my eyes were really bad? I think there's something wrong, but I have to get some blood work done. And I will do that next week. But I had to drink a lot of water in the meantime because my eyes were really bad last night. I thought I would actually have to go to the emergency room because once when I was taping, I couldn't even hardly see even with my glasses on. Even right now, I mean, my glasses, my eyes, you know, I knew that I have to get probably maybe stronger glasses. Thank you so much. So please don't make fun of my vision. It's not funny, everyone. This is very serious. The vision problem I have is very serious. Don't make fun of that because, you know, I could lose my eyesight, anything. Don't play with that. I mean, you know, you're laughing at how strong my glasses are and I'm trying to see another day. You know, you don't understand. You are laughing. It's not funny. It's really not funny. Everybody thinks they're so strong. But, you know, I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, I'm not making fun of anybody because, exactly, Josh, thank you. And even right now, I can't even, with the bifocals down beneath. No, I'm not over, I wish I was, Sam. Oh my God, do I wish I was. That's not funny. You never play with your eyes, everybody. Don't never play with your eyes. That's new. Why would I exaggerate about my vision? Are you honest to God crazy? I mean, I'm trying not to block you, but don't play with me when it comes to that. No, I don't. They checked that, and it's not my blood sugar. I'm sorry. It's not that. They checked that. Yeah, I eat a lot of fruit. I eat a lot of everything that you're saying. And as a matter of fact, I don't even eat sweets at all. I never. And even when I was a little girl, I don't play with sweets. I don't eat sweets. Only when I'm on the show showing you these different little things to test it. But I can't even stand it because I'm not used to it. How do you think I stay looking so young? I don't drink alcohol. For all of you people that really think that I do drugs, do you realize I've never touched a drug in my 57 years of my life? And I'm very proud of that. I take very good care of my health. How do you think I look so young at my age? I'll be 58 fucking soon, okay? Real fucking soon, all right? Real soon. Oh my God. Let me take this off. I'm not taking my jacket off but here's what I have on. Here's my jeans that I have on. Here's my shirt. I love blazers. I have all different color blazers. I freaking love blazers. I'll wear my blazers and my shorts. How about that? Do you think that would look hot? Go on, girl. Oh, wait. You unbuttoned. No. Oh, man. No, I don't use filters. There's no filters on these videos. I mean, I'm going to do a meet and greet. If I was fucking using filters, would I meet any of you? I don't play like that, everybody. I ain't got time for all that bullshit. Filters and fillers and plastic surgery. No, it's his sister ain't got time for that. I'm just really me. This is a van, not a car. And no, I live in here whenever I feel like it. Don't forget to double tap the screen and hit the like and the subscribe for this girl, please. Double tap. Can I do the double tap dance? Double tap. Here, I'll do the twerk. The twerk, double tap the screen. And it's moving the van. Hold on, I gotta clean my glasses. My glasses are dirty. I have, like, look at my eyes, everybody. See how my vision is, like, trying to come back? It's no joke. My beautiful eyes are in chaos right now. I'm just praying that, you know, oh my gosh, only knew. So let me clean my glasses and get the squishy on them. Hold on. I'm trying to find the thing, the squishy. Let me put this in my hair. Let me put this in my hair. Go on, girl. Ooh. let me get clean my glasses. Cause I mean, how did people see back in the olden days and they didn't have glasses? Oh my God, this isn't funny. It's a sad facts. This is sad facts. I'm not joking you. You gotta pray. There's so much happening in this world. Where do you start? Where do we start? Where do we start at? There's so many areas to start at that I can't even think right on it, everyone. There is so many areas. Just like I said, I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but I'm telling you, everyone, the healthcare is really scaring everyone. I mean, do you realize if something does not happen soon, do you realize by next year, and I mean the beginning of next year, next month, do you realize if your premium will go up so high that you're not going to be able to afford anything? It's really sad out there. People are going to lose. I mean, people are losing everything. I just saw this one channel. As a matter of fact, there's so many of these channels. People are getting their cars repossessed at a rate of unrealness right now. There is something happening. We are in a silent collapse right now with our world, and with our what is it? Our economy. We're in a silent collapse. Is it too much? I don't care. I'm not a makeup artist. I ain't worried about you. Whatever. Say what you want to say. I'm not a makeup artist, so whatever. But I just, you know, I feel like you got to get it together, everybody. I mean, vans are going up. I'm urging everyone, don't go and get a car payment. I would never have a car payment, everyone, honestly, because, you know, because how about if you're in a situation where you cannot afford that car payment? What are you gonna do? Car payments now are $500 to $600. I mean, you know, I don't care if you listen to me or not. I cover these topics on my show, Snap Talk Live. You know, this is scary stuff that's going on. And I mean, whether you want to believe me or not, I don't care. I'm talking real talk, and I will talk real talk like I normally do. Here's my mic. Do you want to see my mic is back here? Let me grab this Snap Talk Live mic. Hold on a second. Come on, Big Bertha. Talk some shit, Big Bertha. Snap Talk Live. Interestingly beautiful, unapologetic talk. Okay, well, listen, Big Bertha will be talking in this van. But the thing is, everyone, you're sitting here, and this is serious stuff, what's happening. Do you realize that people never, like, you know, you're looking up at the Joneses, but the Joneses are struggling, everyone. You better look up the people like us that are living in vans that are saving money. Because us van people have more money probably stashed back than people that are in big houses. Do you realize this? Do you honestly realize that you are sitting here making fun of me in this fucking van, and there's people out there struggling and they're living in mansions that can't even afford to pay them? And you're laughing at me living with this van? I don't think so. You can laugh at me all you want to, but you're probably 2 to 3 mortgage payments away from hello. And I'm not making this up. We're in this very beautiful thing called a silent recession. where people have lost their jobs. The factories are going to robots and AI at the rate of hello, and everything's silent, right? Everything is so silent happening right now. It's sad. Nobody's covering this silent crisis that's out there. I mean, this is no joke, everyone. If you go to any of the YouTube channels that are repo guys that do repossessions, and they're putting it on and they make a YouTube channel of it, they said that they have so many slips from banks, mortgage companies, everything, to repossess trucks, cars, vans, RVs from people that they can't even keep up with. And you're sitting on here laughing at me because I'm in a van and this hobo chic, no joke. Let me tell you, by the time next year comes, you're going to be wanting to go get a van just like this and do the same thing I am. And I'm not lying to you. I don't come on here and lie to no one. That's the thing about my channel. I don't care what people say about me. I'm a very intelligent woman, even though I get goofy on here and talk a little crazy. I'm a very intelligent woman. I cover a lot of things. And I'm here to tell you the crash is coming. It's already here. It's a silent crash that they don't want anyone to know. And the repossession of things is insanity level. It's so sad. I mean, you know, the rich are selling their jewels, their jewelry, their gold. That's what's keeping them alive. The poor is just falling apart. The middle class is losing everything. The middle class is actually probably at this point 3 months behind on their mortgage. No joke. And you're laughing at my fucking van that I turned into hobo chic. And this poor little van probably got more money than all of you. I'm just here to tell you that this is not funny, what's happening. You can laugh at me all you want to. Listen, it's just me. I don't have no little kids to take care of. It is literally just me and this fucking van. But the collapse is here. Not collapsing on me. It's collapsing on a lot of you. I have this van here. I try to save as much money as I possibly can. I'm very, very frugal, which Americans are not right now, is very frugal. Americans need to buckle down, get frugal, and fuck all this crazy stuff. Get rid of your goddamn cable bill. I'm telling you, American citizens, get rid of your fucking cable bill. That is killing you. Do you realize a cable bill is almost $300 a month? What could you do with that $300 a month if you were not? Go get a Roku stick. Go get it. I got a stick to put in the back of my TV. You have a phone. Use your hotspot on your phone. That's how I work my stick. I turn my hotspot on. You get unlimited data on your phone. You get here's how you do it. Here's how I do it to save money. I went to Best Buy. I got one of those hotspot sticks, and it only there's $20 ones and there's $30 ones. It all depends what kind of TV. If you have a high def TV, you're going to pay like $30 some. If you have a regular TV, it's only 20 some. Okay, all it is you plug it in the back of your TV. You can get YouTube. I like that better than cable. I mean, I like it better than cable. You got to come to grips and stuff with what you got to round out and round out. You know, I don't normally go to Dunkin' Donuts. I ran out of coffee anymore. I love Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I love Starbucks. But right now I'm trying to cut all the angles, and it's just me. And I'm here frugaling the fuck out of everything. And if I didn't run out of coffee, I would not be sitting here at Dunkin' Donuts with a $4 coffee. No. I would not. Get a coffee pot. Make your own coffee, everyone. Crunch up your own coffee beans. I have stones that you can just smash up your own coffee beans. Get coffee filters from Dollar Tree. Because if you go to the store and get coffee filters, they're $5. Go to Dollar Tree, stock up on all your coffee filters, which is $1. When you run out of that, guess what? Guess what I do with coffee filters? I rinse them out and I dry them out, and you can reuse that same coffee filter like 5 to 6 times, everybody. One coffee filter. If you get done with your coffee, don't throw it out. Shake the I'm being God serious. You know I'm giving you frugal tips. Shake the coffee grounds out of it. Rinse it off. Put it in somewhere. Put it on something that you can dry it. Do you realize that one coffee filter I've used like 6 times? No lie. One coffee filter. So if you buy a whole bunch of coffee filters, if you recycle that one coffee filter over and over, you will get, you can use it for 6 pots of coffee. I mean, like 6 uses, even more than that. I am being frugal. I'm telling you, frugal tips. Go to Dollar Tree and get some necessities, everyone. Don't just willy-nilly. Don't be going to the grocery store. Dollar Tree has things in there that are edible, that are good. You got to seek Dollar Tree first. And before you go, they have a food section. I go there and get my food. Ain't no shame, no joke. Yes, I do. Just like I said, you can recycle those one filter over and over again. If you rinse it out and dry it, don't put no suds or no bubbles on it, because that'll break down the filter. And I'm not lying to you. Use your coffee grounds for stuff for your plants outside. You got to think it rational right now, because next year it's not going to be rational, everyone. You're going to be done. If you don't take heed right now, then I can't help you in the long run, right? Yes, I don't know. Can you do braiding? I don't know. The grids are going to go down. I see so much weird stuff in the sky that I can't even I try to take a video of it to show all of you, and it's weird how nothing shows up in the video, but I can physically see it with my eyes. But in the video, you can't. Now, that should be concerning, everyone. That's another thing that we'll talk about. Now, why in the freak are we seeing streaks in the sky? And I can't get a bead on it with my camera. I take video of everything. You know how I am. I will take a video of anything and everything. And especially if I see something mysterious in the sky, this girl will take a video of it and show all of you in a minute. Now, I've gotten an angle and a bead on this. And honest to God, there was nothing. It would not show up on video. Now, this should be concerning. There's something out there that is trolling the skies. And I can't get a bead on it with my camera, I can't do it. So that's weird, because if you can see it when you're streaking through the sky, and my camera is my phone is a very good phone, and I can't get an angle on that and capture that, it's flying under the radar. Exactly. Everybody, don't forget to double tap that screen for this girl and hit the likes and the subscribes. I love you so much. Please do that. Oh, thank you. But, I was thinking about this, everyone, and not to scare everybody, because I'm not in the business of scaring anyone. I'm in the truth business, right? I don't never say anything that's untrue on here. And I want you all to know that. Honest to God, even if I'm scaring you in the woods, I never lie to all of you, and I want you to honestly know that. I respect you to the point where I don't lie to anyone. If I have to come on here and lie, I will never come on here. But so I'm going to talk about this mysterious fog. It's not fog, everyone. We had something come over, and it was this white powder that was all over. That dissipated. I didn't know what the hell I was looking at. I didn't know. I was like, what the heck? I mean, okay, that was covered up. That was covered up. Then now we're rolling into this mysterious fog that has been all of a sudden, it went away for a while. Now all of a sudden the mysterious fog is back. What is going on with this, everybody? Something's not right. Something's being covered up underneath that fog. So if we can only look above that fog and find out what's going on, I wonder what we would actually see. So that fog is literally covering up. It was so thick and so insane. You can't, something's going on. And, everything's a cover up until it can't be covered up. Exactly. Poison. I mean, I felt sick. Everything right now, everyone, is a cover-up until they cannot cover it up absolutely no more. And so they can cover it up and keep covering up. 3i Atlas is not going away. No, you're going, okay, well, it's pinpointed out here and it's no, do you realize 3i Atlas already set stuff out into the universe, already out? It's already here. There's little 3 eyes. There's already stuff already here that are probing our planet, that are there's already stuff here. And you know, and so we're sitting here going, oh my goodness, you know, we're this and that. But no, this is for the people that really, 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 okay, it really, really are on tune with it. But you know, I'm not here to convince you one way or another. You'll see it. You'll see it next year. Hell, as a matter of fact, you'll see it next month. Because if this healthcare situation doesn't get under control, because if this healthcare situation doesn't get under control, you're going to find out real quick what I'm talking about, everybody. And this ain't no joke. Do you realize your premiums are going to go up damn near 200%? I'm not even going to worry about that. You just sit and worry about that and think about what's going to happen. You know? I mean, I know the dummies, people that are so out there stupid, and you're in la la land and you're keyboard idiots. No, you're not going to get that. You're absolutely not going to get it. You're not going to get that, because you're going to think people sitting on here lying and calling me an N-word. And I don't care if you call me an N-word, you're one back. But, you're really going to be in big trouble. And you think I'm sitting here making this stuff up. Wait until it happens. If it's not already happening to you. And it's really sad, you know? It's really, 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 really sad what is going on in our world and what's happening, and the ignorance of a lot of people, and treating others with such God-forsake disrespect is just disgusting, you know? But, you know, I'm not going to beat the drum about it, because a lot of you are probably in this situation that I'm actually talking about. And you're sitting and calling me an N-word when I have more than you will ever have in your life. And you're sitting here probably just your own keyboard idiots. I can't even go to you. I don't even want to go to your level, because I don't want to be there. Did you see? It's Tina M Wright with the blue check, honey. What do you? Oh, Kyle, did you send me a? I will hit the if you subscribe over there. It's Tina M Wright with the blue check, and you will see me, everyone. I'm holding a 45 and looking damn near mysterious. Do you see that? That's me. I will, yeah. Well, you know what? There you go. Thank you, Kyle. Did you see that, Kyle? The one with me? I saw that you sent me it. They are really stupid, and exactly, honey. Thank you, Miami. Shelly, you're absolutely right, honey. It's not funny out there what is happening to people, and they're going on people's pages, and they're the people that the jobs don't want. And I hate to say it, everyone. I'm not trying to be ignorant, but companies are sick of people like the ones that come on with their stupidity. Because when you sit on here and your comments are this stupid, do you realize you're doing this shit at your job, and bosses are sick of it? Bosses don't want you no more. They'd rather have a fucking robot that I'm telling you, that will not talk back to them, that they will not have to pay them to be stupid. And I would rather I would rather buy 10 of Elon Musk robots for a job than have half you, because some of you, the comments are so bad that, why do you think jobs don't want you anymore? And it's really sad. That's why they don't want to put up with it anymore. So AI, AI and robots are taking over and sweeping everything, because we're so idiotic anymore. And we sit back and call others names, and jobs have to put up with that shit. And they're tired of it. Jobs can't take this no more. Jobs cannot take this no more. Factories are done. And do you very well believe them? I can get it. And it's not fair to innocent people that aren't idiotic and that aren't stupid, and they go to their work and they work hard and they don't treat people with disrespect. But the ones that do, they make it hard for companies, and they act ignorant. Exactly. And if you think that they just act ignorant on social media where they can hide behind a name, a fake name, which I think if you are on any social media plat, you should have to use your real name. Because if you're going to be bad enough to talk shit about people, you should be bad enough to let people know who the fuck you are. But this is why the companies are done. They're stressed the fuck out with stupid people. And I'm telling you. And that's, why and that's not the only reason why. I'm just saying that's a bare minimum reason why. I'm just saying because AI is so cost effective. I mean, how are you going to pay a worker that you don't even know if they're going to show up to work tomorrow? Are you going to do a robot where you know damn well robot, that's a robot. You got it situated there. That's AI, right? You don't have to pay them. Yeah. Thank you, Dustin, for telling me you're a man. If you have to know, then, yes, absolutely. But, I'm just only telling you real facts, everyone, that, I think you should really be concerned about things. But a lot of you aren't, and a lot of you should. Because a lot of you are in a situation exactly what I'm talking about. Whether it's your car payment that's behind so much, whether it's your home, whether your eviction, I don't even know what. And I'm telling the truth. Because probably many of you are in this situation, and I hope not. But I'm more than likely you are, And that's the saddest part about it. And you get these keyboard idiots that are beyond this. I would never hire. You can't. You cannot hire these kind of people, and that's why robots are taking over. No, I would never sell my soul for nothing. No, sorry, I don't care. I would work just like I'm doing, but you don't never sell your soul for nothing. Oh, thank you, honey. And so are you, with that ugly voice. No, I don't live in my car. I live here whenever I feel like it. The world is definitely, it's not, thank you, honey, KFO. Thank you, baby. Oh, yeah, thank you, baby. Thank you. Sorry for that. I didn't say anything. Exactly. Maybe exactly when AI does the work, humans can start focusing on being kind to one another. Maybe that's the point. I don't know. Because ain't no kindness right now happening. I mean, there's such good humans out there. I mean, thank God the world is heavily populated, right? And if you think about all the humans that are in the world, and you think about all the humans that are so evil and treat others with such disrespect, discontent, do you realize the people that are hateful towards someone, do you realize there's something wrong with their lives, and that that's the way they're treating other people? There's something wrong with them. It has nothing to do with the person who they're calling the N-word to, the person that they're rounding up. It has something to do with them directly, not anyone else, right? Because if you think about it, in the Bible, everyone, let's break down the Bible, because this girl's not a stupid woman. Let's break down the Bible for about a minute. In the Bible, do you realize that there's nothing that is said about a border? There is nothing said about no one can cross over this way or that way. And this is all man-made stuff, everyone. This is all man-made. And this is nothing in the Bible. I'm telling you, look through your Bible. There is nothing about. You cannot go here without a passport. In biblical times, you can go anywhere you wanted to go, as long as you got there, right? There was no discriminating against this person nor that, because in the Bible, everyone was God's creature. And so this is all man-made falsality that's happening right now. with you gonna have this passport to go here, and you're not allowed. You better not come over my territory. This is my land. You better not come to my land. No, God never said nothing like that, because God opened the land up, the world up to all, not some. And we got this so fucked up. Humanity is falling apart, everyone. We're falling apart at the seams. We don't realize how fucked up we are until we are fucked up to the point where there's no fuck up left, right? And we're at that point where there's no fuck up left. We done fucked up so bad. I mean, we really fucked up so bad that there's nothing left on this that can turn this ship around but a Hail Mary and a praise from God. And I'm not lying to you. Yes, you know what? People that say they need all about Jesus, well, guess what? You better open your Bible up and read it, because what the half the shit that people are doing that are praising the Lord and doing the shit that they're doing to other people, you're not about God at all, because God would never do half the shit that half these people are doing to others. Yeah, well, you know what? You're big chef. You're not even chief. You're not even you don't even know your information. So get out of here. I'm not listening to you. You don't even know fucking information. You got to go around trying to figure shit out that ain't getting shit done. That's the information. Oh, thank you, honey. Oh, I won't even delete you. Yeah, well, there's the gas prices, with the gas, everyone. I mean, even to fill this van up, it's precisely probably around $100 or so just to fill this gas in this van up. And it doesn't, the gas is, the van is pretty easy on gas. That is why, everyone, I try to put out positive information to all of you, not to go, I know more than anyone. No, it's not true. I'm just putting out knowledge of what I go through and what I've been through. And I'm telling you, get a van. Just make sure you have a vehicle that you own flat out. I don't care how upscale you think you are. Make sure that you have a vehicle that is paid off, that is yours. And then that way, if something happens, you already have a vehicle that they can't take away. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to beat anybody up over the head. I'm not doing that. I'm saying just have a backup vehicle that that you can please just have in case something happens like what is happening now. Good. Yep. Sam ain't no joke. Sam's like me. You don't play with this, everybody. And here's the thing with our society. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here's the thing with our society also. It's so sad because, me personally, I was always frugal growing up. So I never looked at, my mom always, took us to Goodwill to get our clothes, even though she worked, I had a good job and stuff. I grew up frugal. And so, I don't go out buying name brands unless they're at Goodwill. I just rather put that money somewhere else, I don't worry about keeping up with the Joneses, because in reality, the Joneses are hurting so bad that their mortgages are behind. They're behind doing everything, but they put a pretty front on to all of you like everything's okay. And they're living in these big houses that they can't even afford. They're struggling and they're downing people like me. And it's just... you gotta be frugal, everyone. I don't care how much you beat me up over the head, but I wish you would honestly take at least some of this advice from me and get a vehicle, for one, that no one can take away from you, that has your name on that title, okay? Just please do that, because, and preferably a van or a cargo van. That is very important, everyone, because what is about to hit and what is about to not stop is this silent recession that people are going to lose their homes because they're going to lose their jobs. And if you don't believe me, you're going to find out next year. And So you gotta, unless you have your nest egg back to where you're comfortable, right? You better, and if you don't, and you have kids, you're gonna get hit real hard, and it's really sad. It's really sad. You gotta think clearly on this stuff, everybody. Please, I mean, think wisely about what you're spending. Don't just go and buy stuff because you're keeping up with the Joneses, everyone. Please, for the love of God, please, I'm begging you, because the Joneses are hurting right now. Oh, I love LA. I love that brand. Oh, I love that brand. Yes, the LA brand and stuff. Oh, I love that. Yes, I love their products. Yes, I do. I love that brand. Yes, absolutely. That's a nice brand. I do have a favorite brand of different things overall, but I mean, I do make my own lipsticks and stuff too, but I love buying other people's lipsticks. I'm a lover of lipstick and mascara, but I do make my own flawless powders. But I love other people's brands also as well. Because I think that just because I make my own products, that doesn't mean I'm not allowed to love other people's products, right? I love so many brands out there. There's so many good American brands out there. They're awesome. Even Asian brands, Chinese brands, whatever. I mean, there's so many good people making products out there. And I got to give a big one up to my Nike tights. And I didn't forget about this. Man, I love my Nike tights, my runners. I'm sorry. But I mean, yeah. And that's something that I do spoil myself with, because they're like $69 a fucking thing. So, but I can't help that. I wear them with fucking everything. Dresses, whatever. I'm a hobo chic kind of girl. What woman faked cancer for donations? I never did that. Are you fucking nuts? No, you got to get out of here. I don't do that kind of stuff. That is insanity level. Anybody doing that shit, you got to report them. But, there's little things that, I do buy, like name brand stuff, like, the only thing really is my Nike tights. Oh my God. Sorry about that, everybody. But, I buy my little lipsticks and stuff, my brands that I like and stuff, and my nail polishes. I just love nail polishes so much and stuff, but just little things like that. Oh, yeah. But, I'm not out just, buying stuff just because you should, because a celebrity tells you that, oh my God, this is so hot and it's a $10,000 bag. They probably got one donated just so they can talk about it. And then everybody falls into that, everyone. And then to realize that they're sitting on this bag that they can't even afford because the celebrity says to buy it. No, I'm telling you to go to fucking Goodwill and look around, and maybe you'll find it. Right. Go to the areas. The most upscale Goodwill that I go to is the one in Williamsburg, Virginia. That the rich people there donate really upscale stuff. So I love going there and getting good stuff. Oh, man. But, you got to think, and even with your kids, if you got kids, everybody, I mean, it's just me, but if you have kids, be frugal about stuff. Goodwill has really nice name brand kids clothes and piles and piles of them, brand new clothes. Guys, go to Goodwill. They have a men's section where a lot of companies donate stuff there. No joke, they have all kind of stuff there. And nobody wants to go to Goodwill and look around. They have nice stuff there, dress shirts, everything, guys. Just go to Goodwill first before you go to any of these upscale hoity-toity places where you're going to pay $100 for something. These people got this stuff there. They're donating stuff to Goodwill. This jacket here, this blazer was expensive. I got this at Goodwill for only, $8 or $6. I get all my blazers and they fit me like a glove. And that's why they're broke, because they don't care and they don't know and they don't care. And that is why America is falling into everyone being broke and no one can afford nothing, because nobody wants to hear anything. Everybody is nobody wants to research out things. You know, oh, they don't want to walk into a Dollar Tree. God forbid somebody see them. Fuck you. You can see me walking into Goodwill. Then I'll take you with me. And who cares? Right? I could care less. You know. Oh, I don't know what you do. But, you know, I buy my dresses, everyone. All my beautiful, beautiful dresses. Believe it or not, all my sundresses, all my dresses actually come from Temu and Goodwill. And I get them and the quality is very good. I mean, they look great on camera. They actually hold up. I've never had a problem. I get my jumpsuits from Temu for very cheap. You got to look around for bargains, everybody. Montgomery Ward is closed. Tina, move on. I'll be in my shorts later. Exactly, Dustin. You're exactly right. I go to Dollar Tree. Thank you. Dustin says he goes to Dollar Tree. He ain't hurting. Exactly. He's frugal. There's a man that knows what he's doing. He still has some money, but he's going to Dollar Tree. Exactly. 100% exactly what I'm talking about. And you know, it's so sad, everyone, because here's what happens in our country, and America does this so beautifully. We as Americans do this absolutely so beautifully, right? Is when it comes to name brands and everything, we do this so beautifully. Do you realize people that are poor or they'll go and grab a name brand knowing damn well they cannot afford it. And they don't want to look like, you know, they ain't got nothing. And the rich people, they're wearing holy jeans. We're wearing raggedy ass boots because we don't care, right? But somebody that is poor, they will go and buy name brands, throw it on themselves to make them. Listen, I wear Goodwill clothing. I don't care if you don't like it or not. I'm not in the business of impressing people with anything. I'm sorry, because when you got to do that, then you're broke. You're broke. And I'd rather see a man that's rich with holes in his shoes and millions in his pocket than to see, you know, somebody that's all name brand out and ain't got nothing. No, people, please wake up to this life and this story, right? It's no. It's an everybody thing. Well, you're right. Okay, Akra, I will admit to this. It is an everything. There's people out there, even rich people, celebrities do it. Everybody does it. They're living this crazy life that it's fake. It's fake as fuck. And they ain't got no money. They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to hustle just like everybody else. They're trying to figure out the next person's you know, thing that they can, you know, come up with. I don't even know. It's like done. Hold on a second. Exactly. But the parents are the ones that have to dig into this and try to work hard to keep their teenagers looking good because they don't want to be embarrassed because their peers. See, my mom didn't play like that. We wore whatever the fuck we had to wear from Goodwill. And you know, it wasn't, you know what I mean? My mom wasn't playing like that. And you have to. Because when you don't frugal your kids and if you don't show your kids that saving money, right? Yeah, you can get wedding dresses, tuxedo, whatever else you can get at a Goodwill. But if you don't start your kids out by being frugal, then you have created a monster that will torment your finances for the rest of your life. Because you've created something that they will always need the name brands. And then they'll be coming to you, asking you for the money for those name brands instead of thinking outside the box and going to Goodwill. Yeah, you are exactly. I don't got no finger hut payments and I don't want none. Nah. I do. I have my Snap Talk Live, which I just do it on my van or do it sitting down. This is where, here it is. Right here's my thing. I transferred my Snap Talk Live to the van, everybody. Come on now. I told you that. It's just I've been so busy. Yeah. Well, you know, kids with phones, everybody, you know, here's the thing with teenagers with phones. These day and age, it's scary out there. I mean, I you know, little kids, people need a phone because there's predators out there, man. Our kids, okay, I will admit, I mean, you know, back then we didn't have no phone, and, you know, so who would we have to run to if a predator was after us? No one, right? But this day and age right here, it's scary for young kids. Because young kids are being preyed on by child molesters that are in their families, friends of families, anywhere they go. Young people are being preyed on. And that's another thing that no one ever talks about is our young children and how our young adults and small children are being preyed on at a rate of insanity level. And no one wants to talk about that. The rate of predators out there preying on children, young adults, small children is at a rate of hello. And no one wants to talk about our children. And it is scary, everybody. It is really scary. If you have young adults and small children, I'm telling you, make sure that you talk to them because this is serious stuff. These predators are out there. And they're in every family, they're family friends, they're everything. And they're preying on your children. And they're teenagers too. They're preying on your teenagers like there's no tomorrow. They're going on, they're pretending they're little kids on video games to prey on your kids. Be careful. It is real talk. You got to talk to your kids. They're in the churches, they're in the fucking everything. Little kids and young adults will never be safe on this earth until the Lord comes back. And that is sad facts. That is sad, you know? And it's true. It is true, everyone. If you would sit down with any of your young adults and ask them about something, you know, have they been preyed on? Do you realize they would probably tell you yes, they have, by somebody that you probably know? It's real talk, everyone. Yes, teenagers and young adults should have a phone, should have something to contact someone in case they are being preyed on. Some kids can't even handle it, and they just cave into the predator and let the predator have their way with them. And they have no phone, nothing to call nobody. It's sad. It really is. But nobody wants to talk about that. No one. And not even social media wants to talk about it. And every year they would say they're okay. And if you see the rate of suicide in young kids, even little children, it's just that looks sad in schools. I mean, it's just unshakable, everyone. It's unshakable what's happening to our young adults. And little children that can't even defend themselves. That's beyond, no, I am honestly telling you the truth, Dustin. So don't even dare tell me that I'm wrong about that. That is God's truth. No, I'm not always right, but I'm telling you the truth. I know people that this has happened to. I mean, I cover a lot of stories about stuff. I know so many people that this happened to their children. This happened to that. I mean, I wouldn't lie on here. Yes, definitely. A lot of little kids get brainwashed. A lot of little kids. I had a guy tell me when he was younger. I have so many people telling me so many stories about everything. And the molestation stories that people tell me and they break down and tell me is unreal, everybody. Unshakable. You know, and if you think it's not happening to your young children, your young sons, think again. You know, it's really sad. You know, you just got to protect your kids out there, everyone. And that's a silent thing that nobody wants to talk about. And I don't care if you don't like me or not for bringing it up. I don't care. Somebody's got to bring it up because damn sure nobody don't want to bring it up. Kids are rapidly, you know, rapidly getting hurt. And it's just, so our world, I don't know what's happening. Yes, protect both girls and boys. Yes, absolutely. And it's both, everyone. It's so sad. It's so sad. You have to protect both. It's not just girls that are do you realize the rate of little young boys, young adults, or even higher than girls? Do you realize that, everyone? The amount of young men, teenage boys to little boys are the highest of being molested over girls. Do you actually realize that? By predators. Do you realize that? That is scary, everyone. Yeah, exactly. And it's not even, and I'll tell you the truth, everyone, it's not even just by men. It's by women that are doing this insane stuff. And it's scary. You can't even trust your kids. You think you can trust your kids, you know, with certain neighbors. Yeah, think again. It's scary. So, you know, be careful with your children. If you be careful, because we all have a story of something sad happened to us when we were little, and you never want anything like that to happen to your own kids. And it unfortunately, these little kids, it's going under the radar, and it's sad. No, I didn't mean to delete that. I mean, yeah. Yeah, thank you, honey. Oh, yes, in the schools, everybody. By the way, in the schools, I mean, you know, we talk about the school system, right? And we go, okay, the schools are safe for our children to go to. Little do you know, like, there's people in the schools, you know, that are doing things to kids, and the kids are sad and coming home not telling nobody. And then you wonder why the kids are going to school with guns and stuff. They're not trying to take it out on other kids. They're taking it out on something that's happening at the school itself, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's terrible. It is really sad. The stuff that, you know, if you would only sit down for 5 minutes and talk to, yes, it's really sad. And they you know, and they prey on our children are so vulnerable. Think about this, everyone. A lot of little kids are in a situation, right? And exactly. And the little kids are angry. If little kids are angry about something, there's something going on at that home, at school. Something's happening to them. If they're quiet, something's going on, and they're afraid to say it. And you know, we talk about our school system is so safe, but in reality, is it really? Is it really? I mean, I'm talking about, like, it's safe. Yeah, they got security and everything there, but what about our kids? Yes, our loss, exactly, yes. Sex crimes, you can't even, oh, Lord Jesus, we can talk about that forever. You know, I saw this where the elite, everybody, maybe I shouldn't even talk about this, but I saw this where the elite, I mean, people are taking children and doing all kind of insanity things to him. And we sit back and think this stuff is not real. It is very real. It is beyond shakeable scary what is happening, you know? Hi, Moonflesh. How come YouTube still on take off YouTube? I don't understand that, Moonflesh. Disney has a yes. No, you don't need it. I have pink on my toes. Yeah. No, I have my jeans on, honey. But, you know, you gotta, you know, and there's a lot of, you know, here's the thing, everyone, that child predators, and I think, you know, rich men, and I don't want to get into name calling, because listen, this could be anybody, right? But I think with child predators, I think the elite, the rich, they go after kids that are vulnerable, that have broken homes. It's so shameful, because when kids have a broken home, that's 9 times out of 10, one of those parents don't care, or either both of them don't care. So the kids get lost. And then this is when the predators come in, right? And can have their way with the young girls, the young boys. And because they know that there's no one monitoring these kids. And you know, and that's the same. Thank you, Miami, for that, Hunter. Thank you. Well, that just because kids are annoying, that doesn't make them that they should be hurt or molested just because kids are annoying. I'm sure you were annoying when you were younger. My mom used to say I was annoying 24/7, and she called me a bug. So, you know, so does that make someone want to hurt a child because they're annoying? I just loved conversation, even as a little child. But does that make a child, you know, just because you would think they're annoying? Yes, yes. Yeah. Angel says, I know a lot of these young girls are hooking up with, and that's the truth too. Yeah, a lot of young girls. Well, here's the thing, everyone, you know, a lot of people blame a lot of guys, but here in reality, everybody, there's a flip side to young girls that no one talks about either. And so, you know, I'm not going to just keep beating the guys up over the head. I want to talk about these young girls also. There's a flip side to these young girls. It doesn't matter how wealthy their family they come from. It doesn't matter. You know, a lot of these young girls, they don't care. They're out there just putting their bodies out there. They don't care if a man's married. They don't care as long as a guy will pay them or get their nails done or buy them clothes. They don't give a fuck. These young girls these days are savvy. They're damn near, they can play a guy like there's no tomorrow, an older man, an older rich man, like there's no tomorrow. And then yes, that guy gets blamed because, well, you know, that's a young girl that's playing you and you're a pedo because, you know, you were with that young girl. But a lot of these young girls are very, very, very out there, and I'm not trying to be ignorant. I love children so much, but a lot of these young girls, they are out there. And they don't care. As long as a man gives them what they want, they will do whatever. And so do you blame the man or do you blame the girls? Who do you blame? Because, you know, oh my God, Daryl said she wrestled him down. Oh my God. Yeah, or because they know they're vulnerable. Exactly. It goes both ways so much that, you know, older men are preying on the young girls because they know that they need money. They're vulnerable. Hell, there's even, I heard of this story where somebody told me this story to cover, and it was about parents in all different affluent, so to speak, levels, right? That if they need money and they have young girls or something, even though they're just prostituting their children out for money. That's a whole nother cover up, everybody, that is actually happening. People are doing that to their kids. They're you know what I mean? Thank you, honey. And that is a big cover up. That is big cover up. Nobody wants to talk about the parents that are prostituting their kids out for money, because they don't want to work, so they'd rather have their kids being prostituted out. Exactly. Yes. It's unbelievable what's happening in our society, and everything. It's really bad, you know. So, you just don't know. And then innocent kids, innocent victims, they just get victimized because the system is so broken. And it's so sad, And it's like I pray about our young adults and our small kids. And I'm like, God, please help our young adults and small children, because they are in harm's way more than ever. We talk about, biblical times and this and that, but I mean, right now with the rate of there's missing children. Do you realize in America, as I speak, there is probably well over who knows how many missing children out there. Missing children. Now, where did all these kids go? Did the aliens pick them up and suddenly take them away? There is missing children on a daily basis, and no one cares. No one says anything about it. The news doesn't cover it. They sweep things under the rug. And there's so many little kids, so many young adults that are missing. Where the hell? They're going for research, everyone. The kids that are missing, it's not, yes, it's pedos, but I really believe a lot of this is they're being kidnapped for research, for the elite. I mean, you just don't know. It's mind-boggling how many kids are missing, never to be found, erased from the face of the earth, and no one wants to talk about it. How can this ever happen? Exactly. Exactly. And they lie. And then a lot of young girls, what happens is they put themselves in a situation where they're lured somewhere, and then they're never to be found again. A lot of young guys put themselves in a situation where they're lured and they're never to be found. And you got to kind of wonder, what the hell? We're living in America where we got satellites all over. Our phones track us. Our cars, everything's tracked. How can anybody in this 2025 be missing? Think about it, everyone. Everything's tracked. How can we possibly have anyone missing anymore? Can't even be normal. We have satellites that can track someone and know where they're at all times. So if somebody kidnaps somebody, I mean, Elon Musk got so many satellites up in the sky, hell, it can pinpoint where anybody's at any given time. So why is there so many missing people out there if we have so much high-tech satellites that can pinpoint down, okay, to this person's location? There's something not right, everyone. Something is seriously wrong. And whether this is a cultivation of taking these young people and cultivating a whole different world. I don't even know what it is. Something's not right. The demonic elite. There's a lot of demonic stuff going on. There's a lot of demonic play in everything. When I think about this, everyone, maybe I shouldn't talk about this, but I'm going to touch on this real quick. But when I think about, think about this. Think about what happened with P. Diddy and how he was able to do what he done. Whether he did it or not, I don't know. I don't know. I would never want to be in this kind of orb. But whatever they done, imagine all the celebrities that were there. Imagine all the people that things happened to there, right? I'm just saying, just allegedly, because, I don't want these people coming after me. Yeah, exactly. Very few can actually. Exactly. I'm kind of wondering about these damn satellites. You're right. Hell, I'm serious. I'm kind of wondering too, right? You're absolutely right about that. But I sit and wonder, okay, so if P. Diddy can allegedly get away with everything that he got away with, right? I mean, what does that say about us humans and worrying about being around the presence of people that are elite? What does that say about us, everyone? What does that say about people that just let anyone do anything to their bodies? Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's something is seriously, and then, you know, you got, when I say, you know, when people say to me, who do you look up to? And let me tell you something. If you tell your kids that question and they say a celebrity, you got to sit them down and have a talk with them. Because this reality of this life is that no parent on this earth, their kids should say that they admire a celebrity over them. Because this is how that type of world takes kids, like, you know what I mean? And takes their minds. When you admire celebrities in that way, like that teenagers are and young adults are, and they're not admiring you, their parent, there's something wrong. No, I will never, ever on this lifetime say that I admire any celebrity over my mom, my dad. Never on this ever-loving earth is anyone admired over my dad other than God is the number one, you know? But if your kids are saying something other than that, no, that right there is some crazy stuff. When your kids don't admire you and they'll admire a celebrity, there is, Houston, you got a problem there, because that's when your kids are falling down into it. Always tell your mommy before you go off work. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of pedophiles out there. Exactly. No, come. Okay, you're done, Kev. You got to go. You're done. You're off of this page for good. But you know, I'm just only speaking truth on here, everyone. I mean, like, you know, my mom, you know, she was a wise woman. She always taught me so many valuable lessons, you know. And she told me, never, ever, ever go to parties that you don't even know who's there. Never, ever go, never drink from anyone, never do anything like that. I've never touched a drug in my life, and it was because my mom told me that never to do that. But people don't sit down and talk to their kids anymore about shit. And the kids are doing all kind of crazy stuff. Going with people they don't even know who the fuck they are. That is dangerous. And so what I say is that, yes, thank you, honey. And, you know, nobody sits down and takes the time to talk to their kids. Nobody sits down. And do you realize when I was a little girl, my mom, she took me and my younger brother to the Lancaster County Prison and parked us right in front of there. There's a tree is still there to this day. Parked us at that tree. And I, as God is my witness, she said to us as a little kid, I think I was 7. She said, do you know what that place is? And we said, oh, that's a castle. And this is a time where you didn't have to sit in seatbelts. We were flopping all over the seats. And she said, no, that's a prison. And that's somewhere you don't want to be. And, but people don't talk to their kids about using drugs and the importance of never touching drugs and what they can do to your long-term life. Now, kids will make their own mistakes and do things on their own, and you can't control it, even if you talk to them. But I listened to my mom when she told me things like that, and I'm so glad that I did. My mom and I didn't get along. She never liked me. She loved my brothers more than me, but I learned so much from her wisdom, right? And so when you put wisdom in your kids' minds, no other teenager, right? Because we're living in a society now where your kids' peers are their influencers, right? So if they're doing something that their friends think is cool, well, yes, your kids are going to go, oh, that's cool, right? But if you put stuff in your kids' head, that's positive, that's truth, that's real, and what to do and what not to do. Do you realize that's embedded in their head as they're little? And that if somebody goes near them and thinks, well, you know, you got to do this and that's cool, and you know that's not cool, those kids will not do that. I'm here to tell you. Yeah. Oh. No, it's not paranormal. You are absolutely right. Yeah, the vaping is terrible, yes. Yeah, the stress. And then you gotta kind of wonder where the stress and anxiety is coming from, because, you know, stress and anxiety come from something of worrying about something that you're going to lose, you're trying to figure out. So stress and anxiety, everyone, it comes from something more deeper. Because when kids are stressed out and they use vaping as a tool to de-stress, there's something going on that they're depressed about. There's something that they're taking a drug to cover up the pain of. It could be their parents hurting them. There could be somebody hurting them. It could be anything. So whenever someone is trying to, I mean, even alcohol, if somebody's drinking, they're covering and they're trying to cover up something. That's a pain they're covering up. Do you realize that? That's not just something, well, they're going to go and get some alcohol. No, there's something deeper going on, everybody. Oh, well, you know what? Sorry. I'm trying to look at the chats. I'm trying. Sorry, honey. Yes. Yes, definitely. I'm sorry if I can't read all your comments. I'm trying to get to them as my eyes are still really foggy, everybody. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. My eyes are really still bad right now. But I'm honestly, I'm trying to get to all the comments, but my eyes are still trying to recover. Last night, I couldn't even hardly see it all. And, you know, thank you. Yeah, when the landlord evicts you, yeah. Oh, my God. But, you know, just like I said, everybody, stay positive, stay up on this, because life is short. Don't never take this life for granted, because we're not even guaranteed 5 minutes from now, you know? Gino Jennings. Now, I don't know who that is, but... Oh, I'll say hi to Mr. Butch, John. Thank you. I'll say hi to Mr. Butch. He loves all of you. Mr. Butch is awesome. I'll tell him, Mr. Butch is awesome. I don't know if he went vending today or not. He said if it actually turned out to be a nice day, believe it or not. So I think he probably went vending. Yes, we can have a different opinion about stuff. And that's the beauty of life, everyone, is we all have assholes and belly buttons. That's like opinions. We all have opinions, right? No, absolutely. No. Let's not put all these people out there like that. Okay, let's just move right along from that. But, so yeah, I'll be back on later on today, everyone. Definitely. I have to get some clear coat to spray my art, because I've been putting oil on them to preserve my paintings, but I need to get some clear coat. And then I'll be probably having a little art show, my little art museum right out in the back of the woods. One of these days this week. That would be neat, just so you can see my art and what I do. But I'll be definitely in the back of the van later on, because I'm getting this lighting situated done today. Really, did you? So do I. Yeah. Exactly. I think people just don't vape to be cool. No, they're vaping because they're trying to take a stress away that they don't want to smoke a cigarette, right? So they vape, which vaping fucking blows your chest up. Thank you, Alice. I love you, honey. Thank you, sweetheart. I love you, baby. Thank you for coming on, everyone. I love you so much. So I'll be back later on, honey buns. I'm going to bounce up soon. Don't forget to double tap the screen, hit the like, subscribe. Stay on with this girl. She's got to go get her medicine too. No, you know what? Believe it or not, with that permanent marker, everybody, I mean, I hate to throw stuff out. It's sad. What do I do? Can anybody help me out here? This is just, it's so sad. Yep, it's drying up. I got to throw it out, everybody. I just bought this brand new marker. Remember, I lost the cap. It's so dried up now. Look, yeah, it got to go in the trash. It won't even recover. And it was full. It's just so dry now. It's sad. I mean, I don't even know what happened to the, I don't even know. The cap is gone, and it's just like, I knew it. Because you can't leave those caps off of there. I'm sorry, I'll read the comment. It says, honest reality. For these generations to mean anything, plenty of parents are there for their kids, but looking at US alone, if 1% were bad, that's fine. Yeah. You know, right now what's happening is, if you look at the homeless population, everyone, the homeless population of young adults, male adults, young male adults that still need help from family, you know, is so sad. These young adults are on the streets. They're trying to figure it out. They're still young. They don't know their way yet. And they have no one to help them. Yes, they may be 18 plus, but still, that's still young, right? And I'm not Hispanic. No, I'm not. So what is happening with these young adults? It's so sad, everyone. They'll help you, young girls and young females, but what about the guys? The guys are left to fend for themselves, and it's a hard reality. It's a hard reality. And it is a big problem. It really is. And nobody talks about it, everyone. Honest to God, no one talks about the young men that are homeless, the young men that really need inspired, encouraged. Nobody talks about that. No one. It's so sad. But yeah, I love all of you. Yeah, the trolls can just, I can't, at this point, I don't worry about, you know, the trolls are here nor there, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, Miami. No, I'm not even driving. I'm drinking, I'm sitting here at Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, but that's life. I'm trying to, no, I'm allergic to alcohol. I'm definitely allergic to alcohol. I will get so sick. Oh, look at those two dogs. Everybody, I want to get a dog for the van. There's two little cute dogs hanging out that window. I would love, I'm going to look in the paper and see if anybody's getting rid of their dog that needs a good home. I definitely want a little dog for the van. Sis would have been perfect, but somebody stole her, never to be found. Sis is gone. She's never to be found for years. I think this has been 2 years now since my dog Sis is gone. Hi, future. Thank you. I love you for that. Thank you so much. I don't know. I don't drink, so I don't know nothing about breaking out of handcuffs. Hold on a second. I'm trying to... Burned out now, last one few days ago, 26, never a job. I don't even know what you're saying. Yeah, you only get one chance to live. No, thank you, honey. I try to be honest. Thank you for the floating hearts, everyone. I try. Oh, thank you. But I try to, be honest and keep it real in here. And that's just how some people are so hateful and come on with weird stuff. I can't entertain that because, I don't listen to that stuff. I had to put that. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. I love you too. Thank you so much. Give you kisses with my lips. Absolutely not. I'm not homeless. I would never plead anything like that in my body ever. Do I need anything from the back? Maybe later. Thank you, sweetheart, Michael. Thank you, baby. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, Miami says, took care of a guy for 26 years who never worked. Mom left to Dominican Republican and he was homeless. Oh, gee, people are just, no, not yet. I'll be married someday, maybe. Oh, come on, lifer, come on. I'm not even going there. Yeah, well, I want everybody to get a van. I keep promoting. I mean, before the vans get too expensive, everybody, please go out and get a van. I'm not joking you. Go get a van before they get too expensive. Please, I'm begging you. I mean, I'm not joking you. My next one, I'd like to get a Sprinter. I'm something bigger than this. The van right here. My van I'm nook. I'm pressed out. I'm pressed out of space. That's my living room. I'm pressed out. I ain't got no more space left. My van is pressed out. I was going to take my passenger seat out, and someone said, oh, you can't do that in the state of Pennsylvania. Take your passenger seat out. I don't even know. But I got all kind of things to do in the van today for the lighting later on for when I come back, because we can't tonight. We got to do the art. I gotta, I have a whole situation going on. I have the older gentleman that owns the woods. He's going to help me figure out something that the art, my painting, my paint isn't spilling all over the place when I do my art in the back of the van. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Khalib. I rent a spot in an apartment, but I'm normally in the van. I love the van. Is it dangerous at nighttime? You hear me out here when I'm in the woods in the van? I'm in the woods, everyone, in the van. No joke. That is the spot where I rent. So, I don't know what else to tell you. I try to tell you the truth, but I don't know what else to say to any of you. I try to be honest with you. If you probably wouldn't last 5 minutes where I stay in the woods, because it's really seriously no joke. And I'm not even in the woods right now. I'm sitting at Dunkin' Donuts talking to all of you, so I'm not driving while talking. You have to be. Even being a van content creator, I can be honest with you. I'm not going to lie and say I'm homeless. I'm not. I'm not living in here all the time. It's only when I want to. And damn near almost every van person is living in either a house or apartment. Everybody, I'm telling you, I'm an honest person. I'm telling you, but other van people, unless I'm an honest van person, and I can't sit on here and lie to you and go, oh no, I'm living in here full time and look at me. No, almost 99% of van people doing van shows like mine are lying to you. They ain't living in that van. That is all for a show. You got to figure it. We create up a narrative around our van. I love, how I should have been a movie producer, because I love creating this kind of scene, right? And I take this van and I love it because, yes, I stay in here, but then I stay in an apartment, but I like creating this movie scene around the van, right? And I love it, but I'm not going to sit and lie to all you and go, oh, hell no. Yes, you know what I mean? But a lot of van people do, and they get hundreds of thousands of viewers with fake shit. and everybody falls for it and thinks, oh my God, they're living in that van. Child, there's another man that does not lie. That does not lie. Me and him, I think, are the only ones. I think there's 3 van people, and us 3, we don't lie. We don't lie. But other people are lying their butts off, and you all falling for it, hook, line, and sinker. I don't lie to nobody. I couldn't lie to any of you. I mean, I can't. I mean, I love you to watch my channel. I live in this van half time, and the department half time. I got, until I figure this van life out, I got to get lighting situated. It's cold in Pennsylvania. Do you realize it gets cold? I got to get heating situated. I'm not going to sit and tell you I'm living in this van right now full time when, hell, I'm cold as shit at night. You gotta get stuff situated. A friend of mine actually messaged me and said they bought me this freaking thing to hook up for electric so I'm not cold. I can't wait to get it. I can't even believe it. Them things are hundreds of dollars. I mean, when they messaged me that, I'm like, what? I was so happy. But you don't understand, everybody. I'm not lying to you. I love van life, but there's a cautionary tale, and I will tell it. You gotta know what you're doing. You cannot park everywhere. If you are by yourself, you are a target. People don't, it's easy for van lifers to go, okay, look at this beautiful scene, and look at me do this, and look at me do that. That's a side of van life that they want you to see. But then there's reality of people when you're at nighttime knocking on your door or your window, or you not knowing where you're going to park at night, and you're trying to figure it out, and you're tired, and you know what I'm saying? I don't bullshit none of you. So if you don't want to watch because you think I'm bullshitting you, well then I guess this channel isn't. But I will tell you real stuff that they don't tell you, and that reality of the other parts that they don't show you. That's the bad stuff that they don't want you to see. They just want you to see sunsets and rainbows. No, they ain't telling you about when they break down, when they don't know where they're going to park, when somebody is trying to get at them. No, they don't want to tell you that now. They don't want to tell you if they're parked in the woods and something scares the fuck out of them and they have to haul up. I tell you everything, right? They don't. And that's what I hate about a lot of people that are van lifers. They don't tell you the real truth of the behind the scenes of what really happens. And then people go out and get a van and think, okay, we're going to look at sunsets and rainbows. And then they don't tell you the downfall of it, right? There's a downfall to everything. Yes. But the thing is, yes, I protect myself. But if you're a van person, you can only carry your gun in so many states. You can't, I wish it would go state to state. But, you gotta, I do content, but you gotta know what you're doing. There's so many aspects of it. Or a car, right? Or a car. If that's just basically van lifing, car lifing, you know what I mean? You just gotta be careful. You gotta make sure that you're parked in a safe spot. Flying J's are great, everyone. They're gas stations, huge gas stations. They're in, I think, every state. They have showers and everything that are comfortable, that are safe, that you can stay there 24 hours, whatever. They're very nice and accommodating to van lifers, car lifers, whatever. But research things of where you can park, where you can't. There is public land that you can park on. You just have to be careful when you're parking on that public land that, to Hawaii, all right down, exactly. I can't drive the van to Hawaii. I'll have to have a blow up of the van when I go overseas, over across the ocean. I'll have a blow up van, right? That way they can pop the van. Yeah, dry docking, boondocking, whatever they call it. That's land the government allows for people to park at. It's called boondocking. Boondocking is where there is no electricity hookup. It's property owned by the government that anyone can go and park on at any time. But you have to be safe boondocking because you don't know who is going to park beside you. You know, you have to be careful. You got big overly, what's that mean? But you have to be careful, everyone. You have to be very careful. Please forgive my eyes, everybody, because they're really, my eyes are really, so, and you know, okay, and so there's a difference, everyone. Really quick before I get off of here, there's boondocking, which is, you can do that for free. And then there is like the RV parks, which you gotta have money. RV parks are normally very expensive, and even van lifers like me that make content, that have money, that save money, you don't park there because it's very expensive. So anyone that is trying to park somewhere that have money, you can't go to you cannot go to a place like that, an RV park. It is way out there expensive. It's like going to a motel, but only you're parking your RV there. Oh, I love Bigfoot. I mean, after hearing the stories, you know. Thank you, everybody. I love you. I thank you. Double tap the screen. Everybody hit that subscribe for this girl, and I love you so much. And I'll be back in a few hours later on, because definitely the van, we're going to do art in the back of the van today, because I'm going to get all the lighting situated. I'm going to go and actually, I got things to do. I got to get some kind of stronger glue to hold all the lighting up. This is horrible. I mean, we have no lighting in the back. That's why I haven't been in the back. There's no lighting. Yes, we'll read the Bible. I have the Bible back there. You know, I tell you Bible stories too. I will be, you know, telling you Bible stories, stuff that, you know, because I'm a very savvy woman. I'm very intelligent. I know the Bible. I can read you things out of the Bible, probably better than a pastor can. But listen, I'm not stepping on their toes. I'm just an average girl. I'm not fixing to worry about that. But thank you, everyone. Have a blessed day, everyone. I love you so much. To the moon, back again. I thank you for your subscribes, your likes, your comments. I don't take any of them. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful and humble, because there's so many channels on YouTube, and you pick this girls to watch. I'm grateful for everything. I don't take it for granted, is what I'm saying. I don't take any of you for granted. Even if you call me fake news, you can call me whatever you want to. Just don't call me a stupid woman, and I love you. Or you can call me a stupid woman. Listen, everybody has their own opinions about everything. And that's the beauty of this life, this world, is that you may not agree with me and I may not agree with you, but listen, that's our opinion at the end of the day, right? And I love you so much, and I'm grateful. So let's just run this down to the 2-hour marker, everyone. Yes, thank you, Miami. I love you. And this girl will be taking these wheels. Everyone, let me tell you this. This girl is taking this van. I'm trying to figure this all out, everyone. How I'm going to take this van to every state in this United States. I mean, I want to do that, but this van does have 149,000 miles on it, pressing damn near 150. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this without having a damn tow truck follow behind me, a flatbed following behind me. No joke. I wanted this all to start happening next year. And so I'm trying to figure this out and how to break down everything. And right, exactly. And I'm trying to figure out how to do this without, you can't do this with a van this high mileage. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm trying to figure all that out, because the mechanic says, Tina, yes, I take good care of this van. But, when you're pressing that kind of mileage, as a matter of fact, the motor's running good, everything. My brother put such new parts on it and everything. But I'm still very cautious, So I'm just trying to figure it all out. seeing what, what would work and what wouldn't with the van. Do I, I probably end up getting another van with less miles, because this van here, I love this van, but it's pressing. And when you're pressing on that many miles, you don't want your van to break down. And that's another thing that, van people don't tell you. When you get the high miles, you don't know what's going to happen on the road. Tina ain't fixing to break down, right? So I'm trying to lay all these plans out, everybody. Just give me time for that. But I'm definitely going to take this van on the road and meet all of you. And we're just going to hit state to state. I'm going to get bumper stickers. We're going to bumper sticker out this van of every state. And we're just going to bumper sticker the fuck up out of it. We're going to sticker this van up of every state that we're going to go in. I'm telling you, no joke. So I can't wait for that to happen, because it's going to happen. You'll see I can't wait. I hope I see Sasquatch on the Pacific Coast. I hope so. Let's go. Let's do this. I want to see Sasquatch. I think I've saw him before when I was younger, but I can't wait to fill the ass end up of the van with all the stickers, the bumper stickers from all over this United States. Oh, okay now, James says, Tina, you got more miles on you. Okay, now, no, I don't, but that's your opinion. That's your opinion. Oh my gosh. Can you say hi, Harper, please? Hi, Harper. Harper says, Tina, please say hi to me. I love you so much. I love you. Everybody, you're simply the best. Thank you for hanging in there with this girl. If I can give you any tips and tricks that will help you, I just hope so. Be frugal, be mindful. Make sure that make sure that you keep your place to live, everyone. Don't go buying stuff just because to buy it. You don't need another TV. You don't need another fancy car. Just be mindful of what you're doing, right? Hey there. Hi, honey. Is it Gabriel? Hi. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, everyone. I love you. Hi, everyone. Don't forget to come back and later on in a few hours. Don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe. Hey, hype this video up, everybody. I think there's this thing like you can hype people's videos up. And can you hype my videos? Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, listen, a girl's trying. Imagine me, Shura. Yes, honey. I'll imagine you, honey. River says, Tina, imagine the Aurora, whatever. I don't even know. Thank you, honey. I will imagine everything. And everything is so beautiful, right? You gotta think positive. Imagine this beautiful shit. Smells like, oh my goodness. I love you, baby. You're a free spirit, definitely. And with this channel, everyone, I just wanted to say that I don't want it to be predictable. I want you to think, what is she doing next? Where's she at? Where's she heading? What is she doing? What is she wearing? What kind of wig does she have on? What is she going to talk about? I don't want predictability ever to be on this channel. I want it to be so unreal and so unique that you can't predict anything. And that's the beauty of what makes people come back to something. It's like a movie that you cannot predict what's going to happen. And just when you think you can, and you get to the middle part of that movie and it's sweet and you're going, okay, this is predictable. But then you go like that, right? And you go, no, this is crazy. I can't predict this girl. I cannot predict what she's going to do. And the ending of each time I go live, it grips you and captivates you and holds you. Yes, it's like a sex scene. I love it. I love it, everyone. And that's the beauty of YouTube. That's the beauty of social media, is when you have your channel and you can grip people from the beginning, right? And then the middle, sweet. But then when you get to that end, people are going, what the hell? I want to get off, but I can't. I don't like her, but I got to hang on. I can't stand her, but I want to hang on to find out what's next. That is the beauty of my channel, that I want everyone to just, I love it. It's like it could be a bad movie, a good movie, but in the end, you're going to grip on and then you're going to come back. I love it. I love it, everyone. I love all of you. Thank you, everyone. Have a blessed rest of your day until I see you in a few hours. God bless you. I love you, baby. I love you so much. Honey, I love all of you. Is it the Tina live? Exactly, Kyle. Yes, honey. It's whatever you want it to be. I don't care. Just whatever you want it to be. I'm the hobo chic traveler, but whatever you want to make it to be. We're filling this stadium up in this van, right? We're filling stadiums, man. We're doing the do. And I love you. And my coffee is cold. My time is up. My 2 hours is gone. But I love you, and I'll be back, Lord willing. I got to go to the bathroom so bad. I mean, now I'm to the point where I have to go to the bathroom so bad. I can't even take it. And it's insanity level. Oh, I'll look up your first thing. Oh my gosh, honeys, I love you, babies. I love yous. You're simply the best. Don't forget to double tap the screen. Hit the like, up this, hype this video up. And guess what? Stay up and positive on this girl. And I'll see you then, everybody. I love you. Peace, love, and blessings. I love all of you. I love you.